Hello students, welcome back in our geography class. Today we are going to continue the mapping, and our today's topic of mapping is structure and physiography of India. So students, today we are going to classify the various physiographic division of India. So according to physiography, our India is classified under 6 categories, and these 6 categories are the northern mountainous region, the peninsular plateau, the northern plains, the desert, the coastal plains and the island groups. So have a look over the map and just find out which places are having what kind of physiography. So this brown area, this is called the northern mountains. This green area is the northern plains. This shaded brown area this is called the peninsula, the peninsular plateau. Here the Great Indian Desert, coastal plain, west, coastal plain east, and these areas are the island, the Andaman and Nicobar and the Lakshadweep. So this is all about the 6 major physiographic division of India. Hope you guys understand which kind of physiography located. Understood? Now let us classify the entire 6 physiographic divisions separately, and now we take the first classification, the north and eastern hilly areas. Students, this northeastern hilly mountainous areas having 3 broad divisions, and these 3 broad divisions are the Himadri, the Middle Himalaya, and the Shivalik Himalaya. Understood? This entire mountain range is spread nearly 2400 kilometers. This is the distance covered by Himalaya from the eastern hilly areas towards the Jammu and Kashmir. And the width of Himalaya is differentiating. It means in the eastern direction the width are lesser, and here the widths are more. Nearly 150 kilometer width found in the eastern side and 400 kilometer width stretch found over the western side. So this is entirely the mountainous area. Students, this mountainous area having the average height nearly 6000 meters above the sea level. This is the average height of Himalaya. This eastern and the northern mountain ranges are called the Himalaya, and of course our Himalaya is separated into three equal parallel ranges, and these three parallel ranges are the Himadri, the Middle Himalaya, which is also called the Himachal Himalaya, and the Shivalik Himalaya, and their height are differentiating. The Himadri is covered with glacier throughout the year, covered with the snow throughout the year due to its above elevation, whereas in the Middle Himalaya variety of valleys are found, and the Shivalik Himalaya is the most lesser Himalaya of these parallel ranges. Students, some of the longitudinal separation also found in the Himalaya mountainous range, and this Himalaya is longitudinally classified under 5 parts. The first part of this lies in the Jammu and Kashmir area, and this area is said to be Jammu and Kashmir and the Western Hill and mountainous area. So here 4 prominent ranges, the high ranges are found, and these 4 high ranges are Karakoram, Ladakh, Zaskar and Pir Panjal. These all highly elevated ranges are found in the Jammu Kashmir area. Then the second classification is Himachal and Uttarakhand Himalaya. In the Himachal and Uttarakhand area, the Dhauladhar, which is also called Nag Tibba in Uttarakhand, this prominent range lies, and this area is separated by Ravi and Kali river. So it means the Uttarakhand and the Himachal Himalaya lies between the 2 major river systems, and these 2 major river systems are Ravi in the west and Kali in the east. Kali is the major tributary of river Ganga, whereas Ravi is the major tributary of river Indus. Then the third classification of this Himalayan ranges, which lies in Indian landmass, is Sikkim Himalaya. The expansion of Sikkim Himalaya is lesser, but the height of the Himalaya is very high, and the prominent range is Kanchenjunga, which is also the highest range of India. Then fourth classification in Arunachal Pradesh, Arunachal Himalaya. Here the Namcha Barwa and various deep gorges are found, which is built by the erosional activity of river system. Basically we are talking about Brahmaputra. Now the last classification of this Himalayan ranges are Eastern Hill and mountainous ranges. Some of the prominent hills which is found in this Eastern Hill and mountainous ranges are Naga Hills, Patkai Bum, etc. So hope you guys understand the entire classification of Himalayan mountain well. Now let's move to the other classification, that is the plateau region. Students, rising from the 150 meter height and it is elevated to the maximum 900 to 1500 meter, this particular triangular shaped area is known as the peninsular plateau. This peninsular plateau is part of Gondwana land, and it is also the oldest landform of our country. So this area is classified under 3 parts, and these 3 categories are the Deccan Plateau, Central Highland and Northern Eastern Plateau. Alright, so let's start with the Deccan Plateau. Students, the Deccan Plateau is separated by Satpura, Maikal and Mahadev ranges, Mahadev hills in the northern side. It stretches toward the Garjat hills in the northeastern side. Then the Eastern Ghat is the boundary of this plateau. Here in the western side, the Nilgiri hill and the Sahyadri is the boundary of Deccan Plateau. स्टूडेंट्स, ये डेक्कन प्लेटू जो है ये इरेगुलर ट्रायंगुलर शेप का एक प्लेटू है जिसको नॉर्दर्न साइड में महादेव, सतपुड़ा और मैकाल रेंजेस, ईस्टर्न साइड में ईस्टर्न घाट और वेस्टर्न साइड में वेस्टर्न घाट इसको बाउंड्री करता है, राइट। द एवरेज एलिवेशन ऑफ दिस plateau is 1500 meter and this average elevation giving the source of various plateau rivers. So mostly major 4 rivers are start flowing from the western ghat and these 4 rivers are the Mahanadi, the Godavari, the Krishna and the Kaveri. They drain their water in Bay of Bengal. The 2 higher ranges of this peninsular plateau is Anaimudi and Doda Beta. The height of Anaimudi is 2695 meter and the height of Doda Beta is 2637 meter. So this is all about the Deccan Plateau. Student, Deccan Plateau is formed by the lava deposition. So they are the major resource reserves. They are having the major resource reserves. It means they are having the minerals. Variety of and huge amount of minerals are deposited in this particular area. Now let's move to the second classification, the Central Highland. The Deccan Plateau is further classified with the further separated with the Central Highland. So in the southern area, the Satpura, Mahadev, Mekal is the southern boundary of Central Highland. In the western side, Aravali ranges gives the western boundary to it, and then in the northern area the vast plain and the Vindhyan range is provided the boundary of northern area, and towards the east the Rajmahal Hills. So this entire area is said to be Central Highland. Students, the Central Highland having the Chota Nagpur Plateau, which is the main mineral reserve area of India. Now the third classification is Northern Eastern Plateau. The Northern Eastern Plateau, basically we are talking about the Meghalaya area. The Garo, Khasi and Jantia, these 3 prominent hills are the part of Deccan Plateau. Due to the Malda Gap, this area is separated from the Central Highland, from the Peninsular Plateau area. So hope you guys understand this physical classification of the Peninsular Plateau well. Now let's move to the plain. Students, the northern plain is interplayed by the 3 major river systems, the Indus, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra. It means northern plain का डिपोजिशन या फॉर्मुलेशन जो है 3 मेजर रिवर सिस्टम से हुआ है, द गंगा, द ब्रह्मपुत्र एंड द रिवर इंडस. द नॉर्दर्न प्लेन इज expanded nearly 2400 kilometer area. The width of this vast plain is 240 to 320 kilometer and the total area covered by northern plain is nearly 7 lakh square kilometer. 7 lakh square kilometer में फैला हुआ है ये. The northern plain is built by the alluvial deposition which is deposited by the rivers. These alluvial deposition is deposited by the river system, and I already told you that there are 3 major river systems which is responsible for the formation of this vast plain. Student, the population cover of the country is very dense here due to the availability of fertile soil and good amount of water, enough amount of water for cultivation. So this is the basic factor which affect the population here. Now the next classification is the Great Indian Desert. Great Indian Desert lies west part of Aravalli. This desert is also known as the Thar Desert. Thar Desert के नाम से जाना जाता है. और जैसी डेजर्ट की एक वेराइटी होती है, एक फीचर होता है, सिमिलरली वही फीचर हमारे इस थार डेजर्ट में भी नज़र आता है. The fluctuation in day and night and the yearly temperature, दिन और रात के टेम्परेचर में और ईयर टेम्परेचर में बहुत ज़्यादा फ्लक्चुएशन होता है वेस्टर्न घाट, इस वेस्टर्न एरिया में, डेजर्ट एरिया में. और इसी फ्लक्चुएशन की वजह से और लेस रिसीविंग ऑफ रेनफॉल, दिस एरिया इज़ कवर्ड बाय सैंड ड्यून्स, मिट्टी के टीलों से कवर्ड है ये एरिया. थॉर्नी बुशेज आर द वेजिटेशन कवर फाउंड ओवर हियर एंड द मेजर एनिमल is found here. Basically some of the reptiles are living here and the major animal which is also called the ship of desert is camel. Then the coastal plain. We are also having the two coastal plain on the Indian landmass, the eastern coastal plain and the western coastal plain. बेटा ईस्टर्न कोस्टल प्लेन जो है इसका ब्रॉड चैनल है, ब्रॉड एरिया है इन कंपैरिजन टू वेस्टर्न कोस्टल प्लेन. वेस्टर्न कोस्टल प्लेन वेस्टर्न घाट की वजह से नैरो एरिया में है, क्लियर, लेकिन इसकी हाइट ज़्यादा होने की वजह से यहाँ पर जो वाटर ड्रेनेज सिस्टम है वो एस्चुरी फॉर्मिंग वाला है. हियर द वाटर इज मेड, द ड्रेनेज पैटर्न मेड द डेल्टाइक एरियाज. दिस कोस्टल प्लेन इज सेपरेटेड इनटू टू पार्ट, North Sarkar coast and the Coromandel coast, whereas this coastal plain is divided into several parts. The Sahyadri, Konkan, Kannada and Malabar coast. These are the distribution of the Western Ghat. Along with the Western Ghat, we are also having the two island groups. The Andaman and Nicobar lies in the Bay of Bengal and the in the Arabian Sea, the Lakshadweep island group is situated. The total island group are situated here is nearly 572 and the Port Blair is the capital of this island. This island having one of the important feature as well, one of the active volcano is present over here and the name of the active volcano island is Barren Island. Note down. The southern tip of our India is also situated here, the Indra Point, which is submerged into ocean in the year 2004 when the tsunami is occurred. This island group is the submerged part of the mountainous range, whereas the Lakshadweep is the 36th group of island includingly and Kavaratti is the capital of Lakshadweep. And this island group is made by the coral reef, coral deposition. Hope you guys understand the entire term well. Now in my next video, I will explain the drainage system of India. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.